already said it. You ain't heard nothing yet. Wait till I But I'd like to just conclude with one song that kind of describes the great exuberance that I feel about being here, being part of this wonderful, wonderful organization, part of your lives. And my brother Bob and I both thank you from the bottom of our hearts. My brother's watching from upstairs, making sure I don't make any mistakes. This song we wrote kind of describes the way we feel about the whole event. Because I was the friendliest speaker, I was just a man. He followed me, he knows it, told me I was bad. But then one day I learned the word, say to me if you know, the reason this is how it goes. It's the how it goes, even though the sound of it is something like a and all the sudden it goes, it's supercalifragilistic. It's the how it goes. I traveled all around the world and everywhere I went, I usually word folks would say, there goes another day. When it's in the horizons, pass the time of day with me. I say it's just a word and then they ask me in the tea. Did anyone say it backwards? Can anybody say it backwards? Say it, let's do it. I heard it, it's Dosis Ali Extheistic, Fragicalirupus. If you can't say it, don't you like your tongue. So when the cat has got your tongue, there's no need for dismay. Just summon up this word, and then you've got a lot to say. But better use it carefully, or it can change your life. One night I said it to me girl, and now me girl's my wife. She's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Dosis Ali Extheistic, Fragicalirupus, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Said it best. He quoted the great Al Jolson and he said, "You ain't heard nothing yet." Ladies and gentlemen, Disney legend, Alan Menken!
Wow, what an amazing tradition to be a part of. To be a part of the same company that the Sherman Brothers were writing songs for, and continue to write songs for. And I got to tell you, from the time I came out to Disney and Howard came out, nobody was sweeter or more supportive or more acknowledging of us than that wonderful man there, Richard Sherman. A real mensch. So, here's where I began at Disney. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove of treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around and you think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down a, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wandering free. With wish I could be part of that world. How Howard Ashman and I came to Disney was actually through, I suppose, our show Little Shop of Horrors. That little off-Broadway show about man-eating plants. You know, after the success of Little Shop, Howard and I kind of went our separate ways for a bit. Not anything between us, because we continued to write together. But he was working on a show with Marvin Hamish called Smile. And I was working with a man named Tom Ian, who wrote Dreamgirls, on a show called The Hits, the show musical. And so for me, kind of the headline of the whole thing was, I'm getting back together with Howard. And in a way, Little Mermaid is our follow-up to Little Shop of Horrors. Seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they work all day, out in the sun to slip away, while we devote full time to floating under the sea. I admit that in the past I've been nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. I find that nowadays I've mended all my ways. Repented, seen the light and made a switch. True. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed, pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl. Do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells are so pleased that I help them. Yes, I do. They want soul, they want soul. Insert little fish. First I cut off their heads, and I put on some bones on their waists. I said, toujours delish. Les poissons, hee hee, ho ho. With the cleaner I hang them into. I pull out what's inside, and I serve it the pride. God, I love little fishies, don't you? There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try to wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you to. There is one way to ask her. It don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, don't be scared. You got the mood prepared. Go on and kiss the Put together a lot of stuff for you guys. Some you know, and some you don't know, or might know. So, Little Mermaid became a Broadway show. And, I should say, first of all, let's talk about the Oscars, shall we? That was amazing. You know, we won 2 Oscars for Little Mermaid, for Best Score and for Best Song for Under the Sea. And it's an amazing experience. Howard Ashman and I only been there once before, which was for Mean Green Mother from Outer Space. Big Shop Hours. And I remember going to I think it was the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, and, you know, sitting in this seat in the middle of a row, you know, and it just seemed enormous. It seemed this big. Of course, this is bigger. But it seemed like it was just immense. And Levi Strauss came out and sang Mean Green Mother from Outer Space, and it brought the house down. And, you know, I took Howard and I said, oh my God, if we win, he says, you can relax, you're not getting any awards tonight. But a few years later, we were there for Little Mermaid, seat was right there on the aisle. So for the Broadway show Little Mermaid, which is also, by the way, it's playing now all over the world. It is a fabulous production in Russia and an amazing production in Tokyo. And so my friends from Tokyo are here tonight, I know. And we have a lot of new songs by my collaborator, one of my collaborators, wonderful lyricist named Glenn Slater. So here's some songs you may or may not know from a Broadway show, stage musical Little Mermaid. First song for Ariel's unspoken message to Eric. In Act 2, she's lost her voice and she can't speak, but we hear her sing her inner thoughts. If only you could know the things I long to say. If only I could tell you what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once, if only you would look. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you would turn them. Then the silence would be broken. Not a word would need be spoken. Then there's the moment when her sisters, Ariel's sisters, and Flounder notice that she's in love. She's dizzy and she's dreamy, her head's up in the foam, her eyes are gone gleaming, it's like there's no one home. She flips away the days, open on the coastal shelf. Is she ill or insane? Is it water on the brain? What has got her bothered so? It's the bends, it's the flu, God, I wish we had a clue. Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. I think she's even wearing brand new shells. She's in love, and it's divine. That girl's on Sandbar 9, glory be, Lord above. Got to be, she's in love. And we even got a song for Prince Eric, finally. Turned him into a 3-dimensional character. Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's warm as summer sky. And that sound, it haunts my dreams, spins me So, our animated musical after Little Mermaid, of course, was... And in many ways, we got more ambitious with you. And Howard and I, we wrote this opening number. And, you know, it was 7 minutes long, and it started, first it came out, it was a prologue, and then into Belle's cottage. And then she comes out of her cottage, and she's talking about this little provincial town, and she walks into the town, and the people are coming out of the windows, and they're saying, bonjour, bonjour, and she's so unusual, isn't she? And she goes to the bookstore, and then she talks about isn't it amazing? She's looking at a book, and then there's Gaston, you know, crush on her, and then there's caramel buddies, and there's all this stuff going on. And I remember Howard saying, we can't sing this to them. Who asked for a 7-minute opening number? I hate it. And of course it worked out okay. There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town of Morning Bell. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part, because you'll see, here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. Now it's no wonder that her name means beauty, her looks have got no parallel. But beyond the fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd, very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us, yes, different from the rest of us. Here's Belle. No one's slick as Gaston, no one's quick as Gaston, no one's next as incredibly thick as Gaston, but there's no man in town half as manly, perfect or pure paragon. You can ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll tell you whose team they prefer to be on. No one's been like Gaston, I've been like Gaston. No one's got a swell clapped in his chin like Gaston. As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. Hi, what they got at Gaston? Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie a napkin around your neck, sure we can do it without you. Be sure how we only live to serve. Now the great stuff looks delicious. On the lady, ask the dishes, they can sing, they can dance. After all, this is his friends, and I've been here, he's with us and dance. So on the phone, man, they will dance and then be our guest, be our guest, be our guest. Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast, ever just the same, ever a surprise, ever as before, ever just as sure as the sun will rise. Tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong. Certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, beauty and the Beast.